back three setup. They are seeking a sixth successive defensive clean sheet. No England team has ever gone more than... It's England versus Italy at Wembley Stadium. It is live and next.
Role model for future generations. David Astori played for Italy 14 times and made over 300 appearances.
Cases of mistaken identity. Kick-off time in the last international before Gareth Southgate finalises his World Cup squad of 20.
It was, as many as that were nailed on. You have to wait for injuries, of course.
No flag here. Immobile is in on England. It's a clever ball from Jorginho. He's made a place at the heart of the Burnley defence his own in the last year. Stones has taken another chance here and Immobile is in again.
It made it much easier. But he's managed to get back and just...
Start by John Stones. I just wonder whether he was guilty of a foul there on Ciro Immobile.
I think he was. The good thing for him is he didn't go to ground. If he'd have gone to full start, the complacency here is trying to take him on a body swerve he doesn't need to do. He gets caught with the ball there. And Immobile's got to be shown.
Very uncertain start by one of England's stars on Friday in Amsterdam. Towards the head of Tarkowski, it's headed over. There's a looping effort. Now Parola. They bring it to Candreva. It's in towards Immobile!
All that, he really has. He's had 3 chances now. He doesn't hit the whip one in. It's a fantastically flighted ball, and Immobile's
mark tonight.
It's a lovely little overlap from Savacosta, just gives Candreva.
He's had chances now. The leading scorer in Serie A this season by Chamberlain. His burst has found Sterling.
For me. Good feet. First time we've actually got into the box. We broke quick, didn't we? And there's Chamberlain, he just comes inside the two.
They've had more, I wonder. One back by Dyer. Here goes Sterling. Starts to play his own advantage, slips it in, Jamie Vardy! Stopped by Donnarumma and hooked away by goal-scoring form, Jamie Vardy.
Lovely little turn from Sterling, there's the space in behind them centre-backs. Vardy makes a great little run, one run for the defender, then one
clear side of the Italian goal. Stones and Tarkowski. In towards Eric Dyer, sharp header. Parola caught in possession by Lingard, who then brought down Sterling twice. Quickly taken, and here's Vardy! England leads! Jamie Vardy takes advantage in grand style. Full marks to the referee for allowing the free kick to be taken quickly. Jamie Vardy was wide awake and smashed his 7th England goal into the Italian net. Now the referee may well be reviewing this. Was the ball Immobile skillfully done.
A little bit easy how he's got in there. There's the half tackle there from Dyer, and then there's a gap in between.
Ball stab at the ball from Carl Walker, could have taken it anywhere. It did deflect the ball bit. Sterling. Now Young. Well, it's deflected
from England. There's a little touch, just takes it round the post. Good timing with the pass, and Young decides to go with his left foot, just gets a clip on Savacosta.
There's another goal there.
It's a lovely break again, isn't it? England on the counter, Sterling pace.
They'll have the consolation of a corner kick, being exchanges, but slowly And in the end, surely, through Jamie Vardy, they work their way into... Counts for nothing. Gareth Southgate said on the eve of the Holland game that he knew what his starting 11 would be if the World Cup. Now Young. Terrific position. Terrific defending too by Bonucci. Right-hand side in front of Zappacosta here. In towards Immobile, who won't catch up with that. Oxlade-Chamberlain, who's had space for a little while now. His left-footed shot, and he's straight at Don.
That midfield play, Sterling again, influential. Just a nice little dummy change of angle, good strike straight. Good play again, wasn't it?
Got there ahead, Tarkowski. Is Immobile with the shot. Under pressure, he wasn't able to get any real... It's Young with the corner, it's not his best. Out as far as Lallana. Diagonal balls. That's Lingard into Sterling, and now Lallana, and Sterling! That's a lovely...
Now, that's just the one thing he's got to get better at for England. He's doing it for club, but I don't think he's scored for 18 games. Yeah, lovely, wasn't it? One touch, two touch, 1-2's movement, just leans back.
He deserved the kind of finishing that Sterling has been providing routinely for him. This is Lorenzo Insigne. His free kick is floating and drifting.
Yeah, he's tried to go goalkeeper side, and I think Butler let it cover.
And Jack Butler knew it. Technician. Jorginho. He's lifted it into Insigne. Oh, it's a terrific ball across the face of...
Just runs out of space. Yeah, he's trying to wrap his left foot round it. It was a wonderful ball from Jorginho. Look, little 1-2, he runs. He's trying to get it across the...
I think he was looking for Belotti rather than the far post. And in the end, he bisected...
To put his teammate in, but that was close. That's the closest.
He's done better here. Now he's forced the issue, gone down. In some pain. I think Italy are appealing for a corner rather than a penalty. A corner's been given.
It was a positive run, wasn't it, from Chiesa, and draws 3 England players. There's no real tackle there, is there? Young thinks about tackling, but stands off and does the right thing. Puts his leg out to make a tackle. He might have a case, but I don't think that's a penalty.
Come on, ref, it's a school night. Chance to equalise for Italy. It was an emphatic penalty. Struck beyond Butland with too much power for even his giant frame to get across and stop. On the advice of his video assistant, the referee pointed to the spot, and Italy have equalised.
It's a good pen. It's a very good pen. It really is. No chance, even though Butland chooses the...